I knew that light was going to change. And the brakes aren't good enough on this thing to get up too close. I'll go in the back gate. What's that? 1969 Honda 90. Yeah? Yeah, they're kind of fun. Yeah. Have to drive slow in here in the park. And I don't drive too fast anywhere anyway on it because it's not that fast. You notice I'm not wearing gloves and I'm wearing shorts. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm not going at a high rate of speed. I am wearing a helmet. Pretty much always wear a helmet unless I'm just going right around in our little community here. I am thinking of getting an open face helmet to use when I'm riding this. As you can see, you can just barely hear this thing run when I stop for a minute. So there's a little dirt track in here. I don't know if kids been riding on it with bikes or exactly what it is. In fact, I think I'm going to just hop on in there. I could put it into low range, but I really don't think I need to. I'm not going to go fast. I might kick it into low range after a bit, but this would be mainly a first and second gear thing, and I'm not going up any hills. There's not much here. It's just a little bit off the beaten path here, so I thought it might be kind of fun. Get the Trail 90 back to its roots a little bit anyway. Somebody's got some kind of a track laid out with tires around there and such. Like I say, I imagine it's kids with bikes or maybe mini bikes, something like that. Kind of the same thing I got here. It's not posted no trespassing. So I don't know if anybody cares if I'm on here or not. But I'm on here. I figure I can apologize for it later. It's mainly just like a gravel road here. So this is not really wood stuff. When I get a chance, I want to take it out and do some trails in the desert. Just for fun. But this is just showing off what it can do. It's got the knobby tires. This is a little rougher terrain. I can tell you, it does not have the suspension to go flying off hills and making jumps and stuff like a modern dirt bike. but it's a trail bike. It's not really a dirt bike. It's not something that you're going to take out and be racing people with on the dirt or anything like that. It's just a fun deal. There's some people out there in the deal. I don't know what they're doing. I can't tell what they're doing out there. Flying rockets or something, maybe. I don't know. So I'll stay away from them so they can have their fun. I think they're doing those little model rockets, maybe. See some kids have a jump set up there, which is kind of cool. I think this is just I'm sure somebody owns this stuff. Yeah, they're flying those little model rockets, which is kind of a cool thing. And they're having fun to do that. I'll stay away from them. So I don't want to interrupt what they're doing. It's just a little path here. I kind of happened upon this yesterday, and it's kind of cool. Like I say, I haven't even put it in low range because I'm not climbing any hills or anything. I ran it in low range out here, but I was in third or fourth gear most of the time when I did. And so there's not much point being in low range and being in third or fourth gear, really. I'm going to just head off cross country here just a little bit. Tried to avoid running over a cactus and giving myself a flat tire, but you can see this thing is very comfortable just crawling around out here, and here's a little bit more of a trail again. It's very comfortable out here. Probably feels like it's at home now. It's not, this is not rough terrain. Like I said, I've still got it in a high range, so I'm not doing anything special with it. But it's kind of fun. Probably get a bunch of little kids here, young kids on dirt bikes, and they go riding around here. But I wanted to show you, here's a quail there. I wanted to just show you that this thing's pretty comfortable in this kind of stuff. If you don't go fast, it's just fine. Try to go fast, you're going to bottom out the suspension. You're going to get a bouncy ride. That's life, you know. If I was younger and wanted a bouncy ride, I'd go faster. I don't think it'll hurt the bike, really. It's reasonably tough, but you can see it just kind of pushes through this stuff with no real problem. Again, I can deviate off the beaten track here. Go through where there's nothing. If I was really interested in it, I could push it a lot harder. I can tell you my reflexes and such aren't good enough to go fast like I used to on these little things when I was a kid, but it's okay. It gets a little squirrely on me because this ground is soft here. I can tell you, if I was really riding fast on a dirt bike, I'd want a regular clutch so I could disengage that thing and felt like it gives you a little more control. But you know, it's all right. Does a good job. It's very easy if you're not in a hurry. I tell you, you put this thing in the low range, and you can walk alongside of how fast it has to go in first gear. So that's pretty cool. So it is it's like a little mountain goat. You know, it'll go pretty much anywhere. In the low range, in particular, it'll just go up about anything, man. It's in high range here. But even at that, it's got plenty of power on the low end to do it. I'm not lugging the engine at all, you know. But if I was climbing hills or working my way through thick sand or really rough terrain, I'd just go down into low range and that'd be all there is to it. And it'd just plain go because it's geared so low in that. That's about all for this little ride. I just thought I'd come out here and get the Trail 90 back to its roots a little bit. I'm going to head back home. I got to make a quick stop at the store, pick up something, and then I'll head her home. I just wanted to get it out here and let it have fun on the. Oh, that was a bump. Get it out there and let it show that it still is really a little trail bike. So I will eventually find a better spot where I can get a better ride on it, but you know, I'm still making sure everything works good. I don't really want to get out in the middle of nowhere too bad with there we go. Wasn't sure if I was in first or second gear there. The acceleration is much better than it was when I first got this thing. And it has more power than it did. You know, 45 is easy to get up to. In fact, I can back it off and just cruise at 45 if I want. It's really not a problem. So yeah, it makes it a viable commuter. There's almost at 50 there. Almost to 50. Then I can back it off and just keep it at 45 pretty easily. But I'm going to go in here to the Walgreens and got to pick up a couple things, and then I'll head home.